Flirting today is painful. You check your hair, change your shirt.
I hate them all. None of these are right. Why is this so hard? You're gonna be late.
Write a message, delete it, write another one, delete that too. Then after 10 minutes of emotional damage, you finally send, hey, heroic. Now imagine flirting 30,000 years ago. No phone, no mirror, no perfume, no good lighting, no coffee date. No. Did you eat yet? Because yes, they ate. The real question was, did dinner try to kill them first? You are standing there with messy hair, dirty feet, one sharp rock, and an outfit that used to have a pulse. And your crush is not thinking, is he cute? They are thinking, can he make fire? Can he find food? Can he survive winter? And if a hyena shows up, is he useful or is he the appetizer? Today, flirting is stressful, but at least nobody judges your romance skills by your ability to not get eaten. So how did ancient humans flirt? Before dating apps, pickup lines, shampoo, and before anyone could fake being impressive. Welcome to Ashbourne Ancestors. Today, we enter the most awkward dating scene in human history, the Stone Age. And then, boom, you are no longer in front of a mirror. You are standing in the Stone Age, bare feet, cold dirt, smoke in your hair, a sharp rock in your hand, and somewhere nearby, someone is looking at you like, interesting, but can this one survive? No profile, no filter, no chance to look cool, just your real self, in a world where attraction had consequences. Because back then, flirting was not just about being charming. It was about sending one very important signal. I might actually keep us alive. Here is the ugly truth. In the Stone Age, of being hot was not enough. You could have great hair, a mysterious stare, a perfect, standing near fire, pose. Very impressive. But if one hyena coughed in the dark and you immediately used your friend as a shield, romance was dead. Because attraction was not just beauty. It was a signal. Can you stay calm? Can you find food? Can you share it? Can you help the group survive? Modern studies of the Hadza hunter-gatherers give us a clue. People value things like generosity, hard work, honesty, and foraging ability when choosing who they want to live with, which makes sense. In a dangerous world, my type was not nice smile. It was does not get everyone killed. So ancient flirting was probably less about saying the perfect line and more about proving I am not useless in a crisis. In the Stone Age, flirting was not just about looking attractive. It was about looking survivable. So what actually made someone attractive in the Stone Age? Probably not one perfect pickup line. More like 4 very practical signals.
For you.
First, competence. Could you do something useful? Make fire, find water, track animals, shape a tool. Look at a berry and think a snack or funeral. Today, people flex cars. Back then, the flex was, look, I made a spear point, and it did not stab my own foot. Beautiful, romantic, low standards maybe, but very important.
This is good.
Because skill meant your brain worked. And in a
Berries for
world
me.
full of hunger, cold, and animals with teeth, a working brain was hot.
Hey,
Second,
where are all the
generosity.
berries?
In modern dating, someone might say, let me take you to dinner. In the Stone Age, it was more like, hair, I found this roasted thing. I am almost sure it is safe. Very intimate, very smoky, possibly mammoth, but food sharing mattered. A person who shared food was saying, I can get resources. I am not selfish. And I understand that survival is not a solo project. Studies of hunter-gatherer groups, including the Hadza, show that generosity, hard work, and foraging ability matter in social relationships. Which makes sense. Nobody wants to flirt with the person who finds berries, then eats all of them behind a bush. That is not mysterious.
These are my
That
works.
is just annoying.
Important,
Third,
no?
style.
Look.
Yes. Even
Bread,
prehistoric
shell,
humans had style.
tools.
Not designer clothes, not perfume. Not that one mirror selfie taken from a suspiciously high angle, but shells, beads, pigments, ochre, charcoal, small objects that may have shown identity, group belonging, creativity, or status. Archaeologists have found ancient shell beads and pigments that suggest early humans cared about symbols and appearance. We cannot say, this bead was definitely for flirting. Sadly, no cave necklace came with a note saying, for my crush near the fire. But it tells us something. Humans did not only want to survive, they wanted to be seen. And finally, trust. This was the big one. In a small ancient group, you could not fake your personality for long. No edited profile, no fake bio, no carefully chosen photo from 3 winters ago. Your profile was your behavior, every day. If you helped, people knew. If you shared, people knew. If you panicked, stole food, or made every problem worse, people definitely knew. You could not write kind and reliable. If yesterday you ate all the berries and blamed a squirrel, the group would remember. So ancient flirting was probably not just, do I look attractive? It was, would people want me near the fire? Because when the night got cold and something moved in the dark, the most attractive person was not always the prettiest. It was the one who stayed calm, shared food, knew what to do, and did not run away first. That may sound less romantic, but maybe it is more honest, because before love became poetry, it may have started as a simple feeling. I feel safer when you are here.
And then the woolly mammoth roared, and I stood my ground, just like this. And then the saber-tooth approached. He had a serious funny look,
Gasps.
slaps knee.
Now, to be honest, we do not know exactly how ancient humans flirted. No fossilized text messages. No cave wall saying, she smiled at me near the fire. Very disappointing for science, but the clues are there. Archaeology shows that early humans made tools, created art, used pigments, wore beads and ornaments, made music, cared for injured people, and lived in social worlds far more complex than just eat, run, try not to die. So no, we cannot know the exact pickup line. Maybe it was a look, maybe it was food, maybe it was a terrible dance move near the fire.
Wow.
But we can make one careful guess. Attraction was not only about instinct, it was about skill, symbols, cooperation, care, creativity, and trust, which means ancient flirting may have been awkward, but it was not simple.
I feel safer when you're here.
And that changes the whole story. Because in a cold, dark, dangerous world, humans did not only need food. They needed someone they could trust, someone to watch the fire while they slept, someone to share food when hunger got ugly, someone to remember them when they were hurt, someone who did not disappear the moment the bushes started making suspicious noises. That may not sound romantic at first. No candles, no flowers, no playlist called Stone Age love songs. Just smoke, cold wind, dirty hands, and one person staying close when leaving would have been easier. Maybe love did not begin as poetry. Maybe it began as someone staying near the fire when the night became dangerous. So how did ancient humans flirt? Probably not with emojis. Probably not with pickup lines. And definitely not with a bathroom mirror selfie. Maybe they flirted with fire, food, courage, stories, questionable dancing, and the quiet promise, when the night gets dangerous, you will not face it alone. And maybe that is why this strange question matters, because 30,000 years later, we still want the same thing. Not just someone beautiful, someone safe, someone kind, someone who stays. This is Ashborn Ancestors. What strange question about ancient humans should we ask next?
The mighty beast charged, but I stood firm. Woo! I said, "You want a piece of this meat?"